What is up, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new Crownsteal SMP live stream. Everybody's yelling at me in the live chat to start, so I finally decided to. But how is everyone? How's life? I think life is pretty good today. So, as you can see by the title, today I'm going to be writing a very important document known as the Constitution. Now, if you're from America, you probably know what the Constitution is. If you're not from America, then I may have to explain to you what the Constitution is. Basically, it is a document that describes how the government works. And I'm going to be writing that, not for 3 hours, but I'm going to be writing this for, like, the start of the stream. So that's why I've called this stream Writing the Constitution. But, hello, Dr. YT and Gatchincito and Draco Cat and Notch and Michael Jackson. So, before I could write the Constitution, I need a book and quill. Oh, before I get ahead of myself, let me explain why I'm writing the Constitution before we jump into the Constitution writing. So, basically, if you didn't know, there's this election happening on the Crownsteal SMP for the shopping district. And there are 3 people running, me, King Ordinary, who is online, and Spiders, aka Harry. And yeah, They've been, like, demolishing my propaganda. Like, look at this. They took my propaganda away. I had signs here. I had stuff here, and they demolished it. So, as an act of revenge, I'm just gonna take this down, because they took mine down. So, that's the first goal of the stream, of course. So, you know, get a little bit of revenge. Because they destroyed my property. I'll destroy their property. All's fair in war, right? What's up, an average blob? Anyway, now that their property has been successfully destroyed, I'm not a tyrant. I'm not gonna destroy everything because they didn't destroy everything I destroyed. Oh, it's King Ordinary. Hi. Oh, he has illegal netherite armor. Netherite armor is not allowed on the server. He's hacking from trolling. I'm gonna murder King Ordinary. Oh! Let's go! I have netherite armor now! Oh, okay. I now have illegal, equipment. It feels so good to be illegal. Oh my gosh, I also got a lot of King Ordinary heads. Thank you for the stuff, King Ordinary. So, anyway. They destroyed my advertisements, which was kind of mean. They destroyed my advertisements off camera, so I had to destroy one of their advertisements just to show them not to pick on me. Anyway, the reason why I decided to make this is because... Well, the reason why I decided to make the Constitution is because, as you can see here, we have District A info. It's this giant page written by the Harry, aka Spiders administration. Goes over management, land taxes, tax management, law enforcement, punishment, edge cases, end. It's this giant document which will detail how District A is ran, and I don't like any of it. I do not like any of this document. There's a council will be appointed. You're not even gonna elect the people. Land can be bought by any individual. You have to buy land. Taxes? 5 to 20%? Oh my gosh. And look, the council members will have access to all of the tax money. That's just begging for corruption. That's just begging for corruption. I agree with absolutely none of this document, so I'm gonna write my own. That's exactly why I'm doing this, because his constitution is awful, so I'm gonna make a better one, and hopefully people will vote for me. We were supposed to have a debate today, a presidential debate, but it didn't happen, so I have time to write a constitution, and that is why we do what we do, okay? That's the explanation. I'm gonna quickly add these King Ordinary heads to my collection. I also now have a legal armor. Oh, wait, no, I don't. King Ordinary must have slash cleared the armor. Anyway, I have, some King Ordinary heads. And I'm just gonna plop them. Wait, are these mine? These might be mine. That he took. Right, well, these King Ordinary heads are going back in my collection. Look, I must have 9 of them. And, yeah, I also have a bunch of totems. Thank you for the totems, King Ordinary. And I have an extra sword. How nice of King Ordinary to donate that to me. Right, well, I need to get a book and quill so I can actually write the Constitution. Because if you didn't know, you have to be able to read it. Yeah, if you want to read something, you have to read it. That's just genius knowledge. So I need ink sac, feather, and a book. Books will probably be the hardest thing to come by. I probably have a feather in here somewhere. Oh, there goes my sword. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a feather hanging around in here somewhere. Well, maybe. There might not be any feathers in here. Any feathers? Okay, there might actually not be. Well, another thing I need is leather and paper to make the books. I'm not ignoring chat, Duckman. Build a political building. I don't want to build the political building. How about a non-biased person builds it? Because you're biased. King Ordinary is very biased. Harry is gonna be biased. We should have an unbiased individual build the political debate building. Unless, I will build it if people give me the materials, but I'm not going to use my own materials to build it. Also, I have a block of gold. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I think it's funny I'll have the cover me in debris enchantment now. Or not enchantment. Thingamajiggy. Doohickey. So off I go to kill a chicken and a cow. Several cows, actually. Because I need their body parts. Oh. Okay, well, it kind of sounds weird when I say it like that, but you know what I mean. At least I hope you know what I mean. Oh, jeez. I do have looting 3 on this sword, so... Jeez. So, I should be able to get quite a bit relatively fast. We'll see. You'll give me the materials? Okay, cool. I will build the building if I can get the materials. Alright, chickens, where are you? Chickens and other thing. Chicken and cow, where are you? Well, they're probably not gonna be over here, it's too stony. I'll go over here. Please, chickens and cows, I need you. Huzzah! Ouchies. Okay. This is my movement strategy. Have the trident in the offhand and just do water bucket clutches. Over and over until you get what you want. Boom. Boom shakalaka. I see no mobs, by the way. All I saw is that creeper a little bit ago. Which is a little odd in my opinion. But they have to be around here somewhere. Can you join the server as a guest? You're gonna have to ask King Ordinary. I can't say yes or no, but that would be a really cool idea. But I can't say yes or no. You have to ask King Ordinary because he runs the server. And he also pays for it. Isn't that nice? We have a paid server. We're not running on Eternos like many other SMPs. We're not like other SMPs. It's like we're not like other girls, but we're not like other SMPs. Okay, where are all the mobs at? What on earth? I haven't seen a single mob, not even a chicken or a cow, but not anything at all. No pig either, no sheep either. Nothing. It's like it's dead in here. What on earth? Time to hack? You know what? Hacking is sometimes a good idea to get what you want. I kind of agree with Duckman. Is King Ordinary doing something? Is he messing with me? Did he turn mob spawning off? Okay, well there is an Enderman over there that's now in a boat. I'm just gonna say, King Ordinary, what did you do? This is such a bad idea. You white wait, join. Did you actually? Oh my gosh, no way. Ducker YT, you please join. That's gonna be hilarious. You should join now. What's the IP? Hold on. I'm gonna leak the IP address of the server really quick. Crownsteal.wither.host. Boom. If you're whitelisted, you can join. That's gonna be so funny. I'm pretty sure King Ordinary turned off mob spawning because I haven't found a single mob. King Ordinary, did you turn off mob spawning? Or else, where are all the mobs? I'm gonna go in the ocean. Oh, well, okay, well, there's mobs in the ocean, I see. But where are all the other mobs? Yeah, there's plenty of cod in here. But where are the pigs and the sheep? Where are they at? Pigs and sheep. Aye! Oh, King Ordinary is definitely messing with me. Yeah, there's no way. Mobs look onto you. What do you mean? He definitely turned mob spawning off. There's no way. King Ordinary, did you turn off mob spawning? He definitely turned off mob spawning. Come on, I just want to stream. Oh, wait. There is a blessed sheep. Maybe mob spawning isn't turned off. You don't even know the mob spawn. It's literally do mob spawning. Game rule, do mob spawning, true, false. King Ordinary is definitely he's doing some election fraud. He doesn't want me to write the Constitution. He knows my politics are too good. No, look, I'm in the river. There's no salmon. Oh wait, there's one salmon. Okay, but where are all the others? How about you riddle me that? Where did the other salmon go, King Ordinary? Where did all of them go? You don't know why. Oh, sure you don't know why, King Ordinary. I'm on to you. Maybe they don't spawn in the forest? I'm pretty sure they spawn in the forest. What's up, Emenon RM? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to find pigs and... not pigs. I'm trying to find chickens and cows, but I don't see any. They're all dead. They don't exist anymore. And I'm pretty sure the owner of the SMP, he's doing a little trolling. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. Because, oh, well, there is a sheep. So, either he's doing some stuff, or I'm just getting extremely unlucky. I may just be getting extremely unlucky. You never know. But I've seen only sheep. I haven't seen a cow, pig, chicken in like 1,000 blocks. Oh, a chicken. Okay, maybe this is not rigged against me. What's up, chicken? Hiya! Yes, okay. I only needed 1 feather, so 3 is more than enough. There's another chicken. Now I just need cows or horses, because I need leather. Some yummy, delicioso leather. The only problem is I don't see any cows. Now, if I was a cow, where would I want to be? Ow. I would not want to be... I would want to be in the plains. Where's the plains? This way. Alright, I'm gonna head this way. Hopefully there's some cows. Because I need books so I can actually write the Constitution. Alright, perfect. What's up? Cow and dead. Got that shiny drip drip. What do you mean drip drip, King Ordinary? What's drippy? Oh yeah, here's the giant mountain where I got the white crown from. I still own the white crown, but Robot took the brown crown from me, so that's a little bit of fun, exciting stuff. Hiya! Epic clutch. Nope, I failed. Oh, cows. Can I please just find like a giant herd of cows and get a ton of leather? That would be so helpful. Delicioso duck. I agree. Ducks are... Well, I've never tasted a duck before, but... I imagine it would taste similar to chicken. No, I gotta improve my MLG water bucket skills. There we go. I'm getting better. It just takes a little bit of effort. Ha! Oh, no way! He's here! I can't believe it. He actually joined. This is the dude from the live stream, Ducker YT. Wait. Oh, yes, a cow. Can I come visit you? This is how we get our server hacked. Our server isn't gonna get hacked. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ooh, deep dark cave. I see cows. Or actually, can you come over? Oh, King Ordinary died. What are my coordinates? Negative 1052, 108. That's about my coordinates, yeah. I'm just hunting for cows and chilling. Oh, I see mini cows. This is good. The cow ratios are starting to improve. So, tin... Oh, okay, a donkey. So how do you... What's the book recipe? It is 1 leather. Okay, I thought it was 2 leather. So every leather is another book. But I also need to get sugarcane. And that's another thing I need to be mindful of. But I want to make 1,000 copies of the Constitution. And give it to as many people. You know, spread the word. You're loading resource pack? Okay. Come visit me. Would you like would you like to be a part of the head collection? What's up, pig? The great, amazing, prestigious head collection. The resource pack doesn't work. Did you break the resource pack, King Ordinary? Ooh. How did you break it? I'm very curious. The Crownsteal SMP seems to break like every other day. So I'm not super surprised, but I think it's kind of funny. No head? Okay. It's been broken since day 1. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Didn't you pay money for that resource pack, King Ordinary? Just for it to not work? No, you made it? Wait, okay. So what's even in the resource pack? Like, what does the resource pack add to the game? What's the experience that it adds? Oh, geez. Okay, I need to sleep. Hold on, I need to craft a bed. This is Minecraft. Let's do some crafting. Oh, crown textures? I already have crown textures, I think. Oh, wait, no. It's just, golden helmet. That's right. Well, that's funny how the resource pack doesn't work. Oh, geez. Zombies, why? Why? Oh. Why'd you... Oh, no. I'm gonna save you. I'll save you. I'll save you. I'm coming to spawn. Don't worry, Silverfang Kills. I'll save you. You now have the rarest head in the game? I think A-Buzz's head is rarer. Dun 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 dun. I'm singing the Indiana Jones theme song. Yeehaw! Leave me alone, you brute! You have to leave stream because it's lagging? That's unfortunate. Internet moment. Oh jeez, I'm stuck in the tree. Get away from me, you brute! Get away from me, you brute! Hajaba! Duh! Okay, you know what? Just teleport around. Do what you want. I'm heading to spawn. Silverfang kills, wait for me. I'm coming. Huzzah! That's better? Okay. The lag is fixed for you? By the way, I'm almost at spawn. Tucker's very late to be saving anyone. I'm doing my best, King Ordinary. I'm not like emergency services. Okay? I'm just a deer. And deer usually run away from bad situations, not towards them. It's not in my DNA, okay? It's not in my deer NA. No, don't break the PP at spawn. That's the most important creation. How dare you? Don't break the PP at spawn. Alright, I'm almost there, don't worry. I hear a sheep. Not what I want, so I'm just gonna leave it be. That's N-O-Popiat. Oh, jeez. As long as the... It's called pee-pee. Don't spell it out, King Ordinary. I'm almost there. I've almost arrived at the hollowed location. And I probably have enough stuff anyway to start writing the Constitution. As soon as I get back, wise words will be created. PP. I'm almost there. Silverfang kills. No, you don't like the word PP? I think it's a master of the English language. What's up? Now, I hate to do this, but I need the head, so... Sorry, I need the head. It's really rare. No, I'm sorry. I need it for the collection. I just need one. I need an ender chest now to put this away. Do you realize how rare this is? This is a head from a non-member. This is the most valuable head in the game. I won't kill you again, don't worry. I just need one. I won't kill you again, don't worry. I just need one for the collection. It's the owl. Don't hit me. Oh, you're lagging. Okay. Well, thank you for the head. I'm gonna put that in my collection. Back to my base I go. I now have... Me and King Ordinary now have the rarest head in the Crownsteal SMP. King Ordinary, how does it feel to be one of the two owners of... well, there's only two in existence. A head owned by a non-member. Or the head of a non-member. That's pretty cool. Pretty rare. As a head collection enthusiast myself, I think it is pretty rare. And that's why it's going straight to my ender chest, where no one can steal it. It's even more rarer than the Pogasition head, because Pogasition is at least a member. You're gonna go get stuff? Okay. This is so interesting to have a non-member join. Very, very, very interesting indeed. Oh yeah, the marine wall of the wall of marine death. Right, well, I can't wait to add... I'm just gonna go around to all these little locations that he has, and I'm gonna put my own chest. And it's gonna be even better, because it's gonna be made out of, I don't know, diamonds or something rarer than gold, so people would rather... You know what I mean? Marketing and all that. SR Novo, I can't help it. I need the head for the collection. Okay? Head collection. Boom. Boom. 2 rows of heads now. And now I have the head of a non-member. Oh. Now I have the head of a non-member. This is the most valuable head collection on the entire Crownsteal SMP. I still wish I had A-Buzz's head. I'm trying to drink water, and it's very screwed on tight. Right. Well, it's time to get to writing the Constitution. What do you guys say? Paper. Bada bing, bada boom. And books. Bada bing, bada boom. And what do I need? What am I missing? Oh, wait. No, I'm missing nothing. Perfect. One book and quill. And this is the District A Constitution, which I will now get to writing. So, I'm gonna begin with a table of contents. And the table of contents will be a table of the contents. So we'll just have some nice little separation there. We'll say page 1 is table of contents. Page 2 is I'll write it as I go. But that's the table of contents. Now I need to know where I should begin. Where should I begin with my constitution? I guess we should begin where any good constitution begins, with a preamble. So, page 2 will be the preamble. And let's just do a little bit of writing. The very object of government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens. I gotta make sure everything's spelled correctly, too. Natural rights of its citizens. Okay, that's something everyone can agree with. The very object of government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens. Alright. To do so, governments must impose a few rules to make sure, to secure the order within its borders. Wait, no. To secure, not the order, but to secure order within its borders. To secure order within its borders. However, too often, what happens too often? Too often, power-hungry leaders impose far too many laws, overextending their reach into their citizens. Into the lives of. Alright, this can go on multiple pages. Their citizens. Alright? The very object of government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens. To do so, governments must impose a few rules to secure order within its borders. However, too often, power-hungry leaders impose far too many laws, overextending their reach into the lives of their citizens, and subjecting them to tyranny. Alright. Let's see. How should I continue this? I'm gonna go back to the page of contents. We're gonna say this is page 2 through 5. I want a beefy preamble. The very object of government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens, blah, 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 blah. However, too often, power-hungry leaders impose far too many laws, overextending their reach. Too often, comma. Just gotta have perfect grammar. Too often, comma. Power-hungry leaders impose far too many laws, overextending their reach into the lives of their citizens and subjecting them to tyranny. Government is not meant to regulate everything about a citizen's life, but rather the bare necessities to protect that citizen's natural rights. So I'm just kind of reiterating my point here. So what I'm saying is, the very object of government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens by imposing a few laws. However, too many laws is tyrannical. Okay? We can all agree that. So, one of the many highly contested... one of the most common breaches of a government's authority is that of taxation. Okay. I'm not gonna put rhetorical questions in here. This is not meant to be a questioning document. This is meant to be the truth. So no rhetorical questions, but is that of taxation. One of the most common breaches of a government's authority is that of taxation. Let yourself be reminded. No, we'll see. Let it be remembered that a government's only objective is to protect the rights of their citizens, not to collect, not to, hold on, I don't want to reiterate myself too much. One of the most common breaches of a government's authority is that of taxation. What's up, Joshua? Welcome to the stream. Alright. So, how should I continue this? Is that of taxation. This is... No, not this. Taxation is a threat to democracy everywhere because it is directly stealing from the people. Because it is directly stealing from the people, there are no natural rights that are protected through taxation. Rather, it only exists to make those in power. No, it only exists to it only exists to expand the wealth of those in power. Beautifully put. The very object of government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens. To do so, governments must impose a few rules to secure order within its borders. However, too often, power-hungry leaders impose far too many laws, overextending their reach into the lives of the citizens and subjecting them to tyranny. Government is not meant to regulate everything about a citizen's life, but rather the bare necessities to protect that citizen's natural rights. One of the most common breaches of a government's authority is that of taxation. Taxation is a threat to democracy everywhere because it is directly stealing from the people without their consent. You go to jail. You receive oftentimes great punishment for evading, oh, okay, I ran out of space. Hold on, copy this. For attempting to avoid them. Alright. We'll just, paste this back in, I guess. I need to make this fit on the page. There are no natural rights that are There are no natural rights protected through taxation. There are no natural rights protected through taxation. Rather, it only exists to expand the wealth of those in power. Beautifully put. It only exists to expand the wealth of those in power. You're gonna go back to your lesson? Alright, well, SR Novo, this is like a lesson on democracy. So basically what I'm saying here is government is meant to protect the natural rights of its citizens and be small. However, when a government tries to tax its citizens, it is not protecting its rights, and therefore it's overextending its one purpose. So, rather, it only exists to expand the wealth of those in power as an unjust overreach of governmental power. The citizens of governmental power. Coolio. Alright, I'm going to go on. I'm gonna continue the preamble on a different point now. Let's see. What should the secondary point be? Well, I guess I have 3 points. Government should be small, government should not tax, and one more point. By the way, this isn't necessarily how I believe in real life. This is just for the Crownsteal SMP. So don't take anything I say here as like an actual political opinion, of course. Oh. Okay. What's going on? Oh, it showed me as AFK. Where am I? I'm at me base. The coordinates are 250, 149. No. 250, 149. Those are my base coordinates. Back to the Constitution. The very object of government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens. To do so, governments... I'm not going to say all that, but... as an unjust overreach of governmental power. Remember, a government only exists to protect the rights of its citizens. Remember that a government only exists to protect the natural rights of its citizens, not to collect dues from them like a greedy landlord. Like a greedy landlord. Perfect. So I'm gonna probably put more pages in here. This preamble is gonna go probably from like page 2 to 6. Table of contents, preamble will be from page 2 to 6. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff is here. The government only exists to protect the rights of its citizens, not to collect dues from them like a greedy landlord. That's my favorite line so far. Yeah. Okay. So what should I say after that? What else am I against? I will move on to I will move on to who I don't know how to continue this. I'm gonna look at what Harry wrote and just like write a counter. I'm basically gonna write a rebuttal to everything that Harry said. I mean, I agree with some things that Harry said, but like 90% of it I don't. Alright. let's go ahead and dissect Harry's document. You know, dissect everything wrong with it. What's up, the Sussy Squad? So this is Harry's document. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff. Bunch of people from different groups will be appointed. Land can be bought. Yup. Law enforcement. Yeah. Message brought to you by the Harry administration. Which is the worst administration, by the way. He didn't even write a long document. My document is 5 pages of preamble. Soon gonna be more. But a very long preamble. Yeah, I want it to be a giant document, because it needs to have good information in it. Not to collect dues from them like a greedy landlord. I guess we'll end it like that. No, okay, I'm gonna wrap it back around. So to protect the liberties of the Crownsteal SMP, so protect the liberties that the members of the Crownsteal SMP rightly own, and to pertain to the true and just purpose of government. This Constitution, authored and upheld by the Striker administration, shall duly provide the outline for a successful and prosperous leadership in the successful and prosperous leadership, economy, and administration shall duly provide the outline for a successful and prosperous leadership, economy, and leadership, successful and prosperous leadership, economy, and so what do you do at a shopping district? You need leaders, and hi, you scared me. I thought you were my enemy. What's up? Welcome to me writing the Constitution. You're low? Oh, don't die. Here, have some cooked mutton. Enjoy. I'm going back in my base, by the way. I need to grab the document that Harry wrote. I'm gonna put it back, don't worry. But I'm just keeping it for now so I can cross-reference. So, you know, I need to make rebuttals. You need to reference the source material when you rebuttal. Oh, what's up? Oh, wait, what's King King Ordinary? Come back. There we go. We do a little bit of fighting in here. We definitely do a little bit of fighting. Well, I now have another King Ordinary head to add to the collection. Oh, there's slimes in here. Fancy. Right, he took my... I had King Ordinary heads here and he took them. No. This is awful. Awfulness. Oh. Head? No way. A head? You are extremely lagging. Thank you. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in the inner chest so no one else can steal it. It's very rare. Only 2 of these are in existence and I have both of them now. Thank you. If only I came like a few seconds earlier. What do you mean? Right, well, into the chest this goes. Or in the shulker box. Bada bing, bada boom. And bada bing, bada boom. Head collection. I now have 2 of the rarest head on the Crownsteal SMP. Right, well, back to Constitution writing. I'm gonna find a safe place to write the Constitution where I'm not gonna be, like, attacked. Oh, I'll do it in this room. I forgot I was making this. Yeah, I'll just, like, chill here, write the Constitution. Alright. Table of contents. I'm gonna read all of this later, but there is quite a bit here. Quite a bit of information. But this is like the conclusion. The conclusion is like a page in of itself. So to protect the liberties that the members of the Crownsteal SMP rightly own, and to pertain to the true and just purpose of government, this Constitution, authored and upheld by the Stryker administration, shall duly provide the outline for successful and prosperous leadership, economy, and society for all within its borders. Boom! Preamble is done. Preamble is nice for... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pages of preamble. There's quite a bit of stuff here. Quite a bit of stuff. No, this is, don't take my stuff, please. I will give you some stuff. Oh. What's up? Welcome to this, are you stuck? What's up? You didn't take? Okay, thank you. No, King Ordinary, you absolutely not. Alright, so the preamble is done. Pages 2 through 6 is the preamble. Page 1, yeah, can I just write table, can I fit that? I can't. Alright, so I'll just write table of contents as TOC. And pages 2 through 6 is the preamble. The very object of government. I'm not gonna read all of that now. Well, I'll read the entire preamble, at least. Is that what you guys want? You want me to read the preamble? The very object of government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens. To do so, governments must impose a few rules to secure order within its borders. However, too often, power-hungry leaders impose far too many laws, overextending their reach into the lives of their citizens and subjecting them to tyranny. Government is not meant to regulate everything about a citizen's life, but rather the bare necessities to protect that citizen's natural rights. Where was I? One of the most common breaches of the government's authority is that of taxation. Taxation is a threat to democracy everywhere because it is directly stealing from the people without their consent. You receive... Wait, no, I'm gonna rewrite this. Not you, but one can receive. One can receive oftentimes... We're gonna reword some of this. Substantial punishment for attempting to avoid. One can oftentimes receive substantial punishment for attempting to avoid the taxes. There are no natural rights protected through taxation. Rather, it only exists to expand the wealth of those in power as an unjust reach of governmental authority. Remember that a government only exists to protect the rights of its citizens, not to collect dues from them like a greedy landlord. So to protect the liberties that the Crownsteal, that the members of the Crownsteal SMP, rightly own, and to pertain to the true and just purpose of government, this Constitution, authored and upheld by the Stryker administration, shall duly provide the outline for a successful and prosperous leadership, economy, and society for all within its borders. Coolio. Very successful. We're gonna say, I'm gonna reword some of this. Successful, prosperous, and equal. Gotta make sure I put equal in there. Oh, cannot fit. Can I not? Okay. For an equal, prosperous, and fair. There we go. For an equal, we'll say equal, fair, and prosperous. There we go. Just reword some of it. Make it sound better. So, let me start at the ending. So to protect the liberties that the So to protect the liberties that the members of the Crownsteal SMP rightly own and to pertain to the true and just purpose of the government, this constitution, authored and upheld by the Striker administration, shall duly provide the outline for an equal, fair, and prosperous leadership, economy, and society for all within its borders. For all who lie within... No, for all who do business within its borders. There we go. So that is the preamble all done. Nice. Just basically explaining some groundwork, some stuff like that. King Ordinary was saying some stuff in chat. Oh, what's up? Actually, you did consent to taxes when you built in a place owned by the government. I'm gonna address that. That's being addressed, King Ordinary. Don't worry. All of this will be addressed. Oh, I keep writing in the table of contents. All right. So I want to write preamble really quick. I'm gonna need to like move some of this stuff. Just like, can I enter? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna enter twice. Because I want to fit the, like a heading there that says preamble. Preamble. I'm being pushed around. Alright. Preamble. The very object of government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens. In doing so, I'm gonna say, in doing so, governments must impose... Oh, what's up? Welcome back, SR Novo. Impose a few rules to secure... I'm gonna rewrite this. The very object of government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens. And to do so, a few key laws must be implemented. Must be implemented. Alright. And to do so, a few laws must be... Okay. The very object of the government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens, and to do so, a few key laws must be implemented within its borders. However, let's have a comma. However, gotta uncapitalize. However, too often, power-hungry leaders impose far too many laws. There's a bit of space here, actually. Overextending, nah. What did I write here? Overextending their citizens? No. Over is controlling. Why am I being pushed? Why are you pushing me? No. I will not be pushed. I'm not a person to be pushed around. I'm gonna walk all the way to the end here so you can't push me around. Good luck. Try it now when I'm inside the cauldron. I'm gonna get inside the cauldron. There we go. You can't get me out now. I'm in the cauldron. Let's go. Striker writes his essay on stream. Well, it's not an essay. It's a constitution. It imposed far too many laws. And laws. Unjustly. Is unjustly a word? We'll say unfairly controlling their citizens and subjecting them to tyranny. There we go. Preamble. The very object of the government is to protect the natural rights of its citizens, and to do so, A few key laws must be implemented within its borders. However, too often, power-hungry leaders impose far too many laws, unfairly controlling their citizens and subjecting them to tyranny. Government is not meant to regulate everything about a citizen's life, but rather the bare necessities to protect that citizen's natural rights. One of the most... protect... Why'd you break it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But too much stress. Don't go breaking my stuff, please. Where'd the cauldron go? Oh, it's over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Striker kills someone. Also, Striker. Oops, sorry. Well, I don't like to kill people. Do you think I get pleasure from this? I don't. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to get back the head. Hold on. I get another of the rarest head. Let's get 100 heads. That's a great idea. Right, well, I need to put the cauldron back. Alright. And remove these birch planks. You can come back if you want. You can have all your stuff back. It's just chilling here, waiting for you. I also have 2 iron pickaxes. I'm not sure how I got those, but yeah. Right, back to the cauldron to do some preambling. Oh, table of contents. Alright, cool. So, page 7. What should be on page 7? Let's see, I'm gonna include an arrow here. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. So, page 7 will be... What should be the next thing after the preamble? What's the, like, the most important function? Land management. Land, takes up a lot of space. I want it to all be, like, on one page. This is probably gonna take more than one. We'll say pages. I'll allocate 7 through 9, and we'll just say land ownership. Okay, that's just what I do. Preamble. Land ownership. Pages. Blah blah blah. Okay. Pages 9 through, we'll say 11. I'll just like allocate 3 for every clause. So land ownership, that details how to own. Okay. Land ownership. And we'll say plot ownership. Because you don't really buy the land, you buy the plot on which to build your shop. So, plot ownership. And next we'll cover... There's a lot of things I want to have here. This is, like I said, a very large document. We'll just have a ton of stuff. Pages 16, or no, 15, wait. Hold on. 12 through 14. I want to allocate 3 pages for everything. So, 9 through 11 is 3 pages. And 12 through 14 is 3 pages. And 15 through 17. And 18 through 20. Pages 20 through 22. Pages 22 through 24. Pages 24 through 26. And there are still another row. So quite a bit of stuff can come in here. I'm just gonna put all the little dashes. But we have the preamble, the plot ownership. Plot ownership. I don't really like the name plot ownership. I feel like it could be like more elegantly worded. What's up, Draco Cat? I'm writing the table of contents right now. So instead of plot ownership, we'll just say land. We'll just say land. And then we'll say we'll say I don't know. I need to look like at an actual constitution for reference. I'm gonna pull up the sections of the Constitution on my phone, and I'm just gonna look at that. Let's see. Yeah, there's different articles. I see. The legislative, the executive, judicial, relationships between the states, amendments, supreme law, and ratification. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of boring. Congress, the House of Representatives, Senate, elections, powers and duties of Congress, rights and disabilities members, legislative process, powers of Congress. I see. So, we'll have a page dedicated to... We'll put the boring stuff at the back. So, we'll say, here will be powers of government. So, powers of government will be 15 to 17. What else is kind of boring? We'll say, oh yeah, of course, rights. Of course, we need rights. Rights of shop owners. And then we'll say, rights of, oh, I don't have enough space. I might have to extend this, table of contents. I probably will have to extend this table of contents. Jeez. I'll have to make the table of contents several pages long. Right, well, we have rights of shop owners. Rights of... consumers. Wait, we'll just say consumer rights. Nah, okay, hold on. Yeah, rights. Rights of consumers. Or should I say customers? I'm gonna say rights of customers. Rights of shop owners, rights of customers, powers of government. What other chapters should there be? So, I feel like there should just be like just a section for rules. And I'll have another section for... Can I make another section? Yeah, okay. Pages. We'll say 23 through 25 will be about amendment process. And I can't write it, of course. Okay. So I'm gonna need to like actually extend the table of contents. How do I do this? I have no idea how to like insert an extra page in the middle. How do I do this without losing the stuff I wrote? What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to come over to my other monitor. And what I'm gonna do is pull up Google Docs. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, look, that's where I got the image from this thumbnail. So, Google Docs will come up, and I'm just gonna put everything in there. So, oh, that's Google Drive. Google Docs. Google Docs, go to Docs. Boom. And then what I could do is I could go to Minecraft and copy and paste all this stuff in. It's gonna take a while, but I could do it. So in theory, oh, it's black, of course. Okay. So in theory, all I should have to do, if I come back here, all I should have to do is just paste all this stuff in, right? So preamble, and then, yeah, just copy in every page. Boom, this works like a charm. Works like a charm. They call me genius, because I'm a genius. Oh, okay, and it works here. I can see if I made any spelling mistakes. Alright, that to democracy everywhere. They can... Look at all the spelling mistakes that it's catching. This is very good. Google Ducks, I agree. Right, rather exist only to expand. Copy and paste. Oh, a grammar issue. Can receive oftentimes. Can often receive. Look at this, it's correcting my grammar. Can often receive substantial punishment. Perfect. The wealth of those in power. And this is the conclusion. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now I'm just going to erase all of this. Erase all of the pages. Back in Minecraft, of course. And sorry you can't see it. I'm doing it on my other monitor. But I'm going to allow quite a bit of room. We'll say pages... Oh, I need to rewrite the page numbers too. That's annoying. Pages 1 through 2 will be the table of contents. Or should I put 1 through... I'm going to put 1 through 2. But then I just have to update everything in Minecraft a little bit. Upgrade all the numbers by 1. Which should be very easy. Just update everything by 1. So pages 14 through 16? Let's see, I'm gonna head back to Minecraft really quick. Just so you guys can see what I'm doing. Why type all? Well, it's a constitution. It needs to, talk about how the government works. It's very important. So I need to be thorough and make sure I have enough pages for everything. Right, so we have rights of shop owners. And the rights of customers. Bada bing, bada boom. Pages 24 to 26. And that'll just continue on. So, what other clauses should be in here? We have the preamble, we have powers of the government, rights of shop owners, rights of customers. What other clauses are important to be in here? The preamble. I'm just gonna look at real clauses. That's just exactly what I'm gonna do. So, I'm just going to look up constitutional clauses, just like sections. So commerce, confrontation, due process, general welfare, yada yada yada, boring. Clauses of the Constitution. Yeah, Wikipedia. Oh my gosh, there are a ton of clauses of the Constitution. There is admissions. What's that? Oh, that's immigrants, I think. Admissions of new states, I see. Advice and consent, appointment, arising, basket, case or controversy, commerce clause, copyright clause. Oh, I do need a copyright clause. Alright, that is one thing I will add. Copyright clause. Impeachment clause? Do I need that? Let's see, treaty clause. There are so many. Oh my gosh. What's up, lone_wolf? Welcome to the stream. What is the exam? There's no exam. Let's see. Oh, and there's also, oh my gosh, there are so many. Okay. Enforcement clause. I see. So we do need an enforcement clause. Why not? Due process clause, of course. I'm gonna copy a lot of this from the Constitution and rewrite it my own way. But, okay, a bunch of stuff. A bunch of freedom of speech stuff. First Amendment rights. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to Minecraft really quick, and I'm gonna write some of this back over. And of course, oh, geez, my microphone just broke. Hold on a second. I need to reattach my microphone. Oh, geez, this is bad. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to disconnect my microphone really quick. Technical difficulties. Oh. Okay, guys, question. Am I alive and do I sound good? Yeah, the microphone, like, literally broke. I have no idea what happened, but it just, like, died. So, can you hear me? And is it good quality, or does it sound like I'm speaking through a $1 microphone? Hopefully it sounds good. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. So, my microphone, like, just detached from my boom arm. Like, it just fell off the boom arm and fell onto the floor. Yeah, it made an awful banging noise, too. I hope it wasn't, like, actually broken. Thankfully, it wasn't. But it like, thumped against my ground, or the floor. Very scary. I wouldn't recommend doing that. But anyway, can I do a setup tour? I will make a setup tour sometime by the end of the month. That is definitely for sure. Sometime by the end of the month. Could be tomorrow, could be January 31st. We never know. Anyway, back to where I was. Powers of the government, rights of shop owners, rights of customers. And then we'll have... pages... Let's see, where was I? 25 through 26. This doesn't need to be big. Yeah, just 25 through 26. Amending. Well, actually, those need to be the last pages. The last pages should be amendments. Let's see. Election. Well, we'll say election. Elected leadership. No. How should I say this? Elections. Election? Yeah, there we go. Election process. Because there will be elections in my government. Election process. We'll say powers of government. Yeah, 17 through 19. You know, I'm going to extend that a little bit. I'm going to, like, cop this out. It'll be, like, probably 14 through 19. There needs to be a big section for powers of governments. And then rights of shop owners, rights of customers. So, one more thing. In between election process, powers of government. What should go in between there? I can't think. I actually have no idea. I'm trying to copy from the US Constitution, but I can't think of anything. You're gonna go eat for a bit? Alright, cool. I still need to think of one more clause. And then, of course, we need more stuff over here. Pages 25 through 26. Not a lot of pages. Can be... So what goes here? How about... We'll say the impeachment clause. Actually, that could just be one page. Impeachment clause. Oh, not pages 25. Page 25 is the impeachment clause. So page 25 is all about impeachment. Page 26 is all about... Oh, I know what could go here. Wait, what the heck? Did my stuff just get erased? Rights of customers? Yeah, what happened to election process? Wait, what? Where did that go? I just had that there. I'm so confused. That was, like, literally just there. Where did election process go? Alright, I'm gonna look back on the stream and I'm gonna have to rewrite it because election process disappeared. You wanna play but you don't have bedrock? You should... Oh, well, it's not bedrock. Oh, you do have bedrock. I see what you're saying. So, 8 through 10 is the election process. And powers of government needs to be extended to 14 through 19. And, yeah. This will be election Actually, no. Election process would be right after the... I have no idea how I want to word this. Election process. Pages 8 through 10. After the preamble. Right after the preamble. Right after the preamble must be really important. Important stuff has to go right after the preamble. So... What's like the most important thing that this government does? So obviously we have the rights of the people, the powers, what the government can do. The elected leaders, how to impeach the elected leaders. You know, I feel like the impeachment clause should be right after this. Hold on. I'm gonna put that there. Page 20 will be the impeachment clause. And then pages 21 through 23, rights of... Oh, gotta erase this. Rights of shop owners. And yeah, there's a dead space there. So 21 through 23, 24 through 25, pages 24 through 25, rights of customers. So, customer rights. Oh, that should be more pages. 24 through 26. So, we have the rights of shop owners, the rights of customers, impeachment clause. Impeachment clause should be right after election process. So, we'll say page 14 is the impeachment clause. And we'll just put that right there. Oh, if I remove the space, I can. There you go. Page 14 is the impeachment clause. I will erase that. Pages 15 through 20 can be the powers of government. 21 through 23, rights of shop owners, rights of customers. So, we still need a spot for 8 through 10. I need to put something there. Table of contents, preamble, all this good stuff. So, one more thing to go directly after the preamble. Just the regulations that shop owners must uphold. Yeah, I'll just say that. We'll say shop regulations. Cool. I feel like I could have a fancier name for that, though. Business regulations. Oh, I can't fit that. No. Business regulations is... I can't fit it by 1. Okay. Vending regulations? Ooh, I know what I'll do. Page... Vending regulations. Or... selling regulations. Selling... Oh, I heard a creeper. That was a little scary. Let's see, instead of selling, we'll say... shop regulations? What's another word for shop? I need a synonym for shop. I'm gonna look up on my phone. Shop synonym. Synonyms for shop: store, retail, cash and carry, boutique, store. Store regulations. Store regulations. Perfect. So, table of contents, preamble, store regulations, election process, impeachment clause, powers of government, rights of shop owners, rights of customers. And then page 27 will be... I need several clauses. Just some, like, extra stuff tacked on to the end. A bunch of stuff tacked on to the end. Like, like an absolute ton of stuff tacked on to the end. And all this stuff will just be the various, like, one-page clauses. Zorx, I did not win. We didn't do an election. This is just me, like, what-if scenario. So, like, what happened is... I'll show you, Zorx. Harry made this document. Information instead of propaganda. Harry administration. And he wrote all this stuff. And, yeah, I don't like it. So I'm writing my own version. And this is my own version. But it still needs to be, you know, made first. I'm making the table of contents. So there are not taxes. There are not. So I'm gonna include several clauses at the end. Free speech clause. You know, that's probably gonna take up a lot of pages. 27 through 28. The pages 27 through 8 will be the free speech clause. And then all of this needs to be updated. Or actually, oh, I can't erase it. Okay. Page 29. Page 30. Page 31. These are all the clauses. Page 33. Page 34. For all the little extra stuff. But Harry has taxes in his? I know. I know. You don't understand taxes are needed? Everything will be addressed in this document, King Ordinary. So we're gonna have... So freedom of speech is important. We're gonna have the taxation clause. And the taxation clause is basically gonna say there's no taxes. Taxation clause. It's basically gonna say taxation, more like no. What else? What other clauses? We need freedom of speech, we need taxation. We need... Oh, punishment, obviously. Criminal clause. That's gonna be a big one. That'll need to be like 30 through 31. Pages 30 through 31. I can erase this. So 30 through 31 will be... How do I word this? Criminal, like... punishment, I guess. Nobody can even get punished? Absolutely they can. Punishment clause. I don't know what else to call it besides punishment. We'll just say the punishment clause. Actually, I'll look at my phone. What's a synonym for punishment? Punishment synonym. A penal clause. Perfect. Penal clause. Wait, penal. Penal means relating to or describing the punishment of offenders. Perfect. Penal clause. We'll say penal code. Taxation clause, penal code. So that happened. That's like about penalty. Yeah, penalties. Perfect. So we have the penal code. And I'll actually put that at 27 through 28, because it's not a clause. I want all the clauses to be right next to each other. I just want this to be, you know, organized in a non-confusing way. So right after the rights of customers, there'll be 27 through 28 is the penal code. It's literally a word, Zorix. No! It's not the PP code, it's penal. P-E-N-A-L. Penal? I don't know how to pronounce it. Like penalty. It is penal. That's how you pronounce it. Is it not the penal clause, not penal clause? It's penal. I'm very convinced that's how it's pronounced. You guys are just a bunch of immature teenagers. No, that's not what it is. You guys are, oh my gosh. Okay. So, penal code. Then, free speech clause will be 29 through 30. Free speech clause. Page 31 will be the taxation clause. There is no taxation, by the way. So, all that's just gonna say is there's no taxation. What else? So after the taxation clause, we need to have the... What else? Taxation, there is no taxation. Free speech, of course. Ooh, I know. Reserved... Reserved what? See, I'm trying to make something like the 10th Amendment. And the 10th Amendment says... no, the 9th Amendment. And the 9th Amendment says all powers well, the Ninth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution says that all powers, like anything that is not forbade by the Constitution, is allowed. Which is kind of obvious, but you need to write it down just so people are aware. So what should I call that? What is the... I'm just gonna look up what the Ninth Amendment is called. What is the Ninth Amendment known as? It's known as... part of the Bill of Rights. Yeah, oh, implied rights. Implied rights. Implied rights clause. There we go. So that'll just be like the Ninth Amendment. Implied rights clause. Literally, Zorex. Oh my god. I know my rights. I just don't know what it's called. I know it's the Ninth Amendment. I don't know what it's called. Now I know it is the Implied Rights Amendment. But, okay, so we have the Implied Rights Clause. We can get one more clause. I'd like the implied rights to be close to the end, though. You know, have the important stuff at the beginning and the end. Or the most important stuff at the beginning and the end. So, amendment process. That'll be the very last one. Amendment process. So, page 32, we need one more clause. One more right. What's one more right we can think of? One more clause. I'm just gonna look up clauses of the Constitution again. Clauses of the Constitution. Yeah, necessary and proper clause. Okay. Well, I don't really need a separate clause for that. I could just put that in powers of government. I love AP Gov, by the way. That's where I'm learning all this from. Presentment clause. Yeah. Equal protection. Ah, we do need equal protection clause. Equal rights clause. Perfect. We do need an equal rights clause. Can't believe I forgot to put that in there. Alright, what else? Citizenship clause. Do I need an establishment clause? Oh, I think we do need an establishment clause. That's actually really important. That should be near the beginning. We'll call this opening a business. Or opening a shop. Or opening a store. We'll call that. Because store is a little more formal than shop. Opening a store. Perfect. And the amendment process. Cool. And we have equal rights. What else? I'm looking at the U.S. Constitution's extradition clause. Oh, copyright clause. How could I forget? How could I forget? Okay. What is not important? The taxation clause isn't important because there will be no taxes. So we can get rid of that. Because all the taxes is going to say there's no taxes. So all this, that can be removed. So this will instead become the copyright clause. Oh, that needs to be a lot of pages, though. Pages, multiple pages. Pages. It needs to be many. Well, not many, but 31 through 32. And then all of this can be updated by 1. Cool. So election process, impeachment clause. Oh, the impeachment clause needs to be put with the rest of the clauses. Or actually, I can just include impeachment in the election process. So all that can actually be removed. And I guess I'll have another page for, I don't know what. Rights of shop owners, we'll increase that to 20, to 23. Because I don't want to mess everything up, you know what I mean? All the page numbers. So that means this will go down to 19, and this will go down to 14. I see, I see. This is going to be a very good document. I assure you. So, we now have 3 through 7, 8 through 10, 11 through 13. Okay, so I need something to be put in 15 through 19. So, we have opening a store. I'm going to replace that, actually. So, page 8 will be opening a store. Pages 9 through 10 will be store regulations. So right after you know how to open a store, you have to know the regulations. And there's just 2 pages of regulations. There's not a whole lot. And that's the table of contents. I think that should be everything necessary for a good constitution. So we have the table of contents, the preamble, opening a store, store regulations, the election process, powers of government, rights of shop owners, rights of customers, penal code, free speech clause, copyright clause, equal rights clause, implied rights clause, and the amendment process. Perfect. So all the clauses are in one place. Free speech, copyright, equal rights, implied rights. Coolio. And you know, I could lump equal rights and implied rights into one clause. I could do that. We're just gonna call this the... Or you know what? I could lump all of that into rights of customers, actually. So that gets rid of all of that. That opens up more space to put more rights. So I still have 2 more clauses that I could add. So let's see. I'm looking at the US clauses. Import-export clause. That's not really necessary. I don't need a necessary and proper clause because I can include that in the powers of government section. So we have election process. I guess we'll have impeachment clause. That is something we need. Impeachment clause. How to impeach the leaders if they're doing bad things. And we need 1 more clause. I'm looking at constitutional clauses. Yada yada. General welfare clause. Oh, the general welfare clause is the clause that introduces taxes. Oh, someone's here. It's Zorex with her sword out. I'm trying to write a constitution, Zorex. I'm trying to do important work here. Right, so 1 more clause is necessary. The treaty clause? Nah, that's not really necessary. I have no idea where Silverfang Kills is. Guarantee clause? No. I don't need that. That's not necessary. Privilege and immunities clause? No. You can't TP Zorex. That's not allowed. Let's see. So, we have the freedom of speech clause. The free speech clause, I think I called it. But yeah, the free speech clause. Come on, I need more examples of clauses of the Constitution. I'm gonna look at the Wikipedia page. Back to the clauses of the Constitution Wikipedia page. Here we go. Oh, maybe. Oh no, I tabbed out. Okay, there we go. So we have contract clause. Ooh. Okay, contract clause. That's nice. That might be something I need. What about basket clause? Oh, that's the necessary and proper. Advice and consent. Appointments clause. That allows to appoint... Okay, I see. Apportionment of representatives and taxes. Not necessary because we don't have taxes. Coefficient clause? What's that? Oh, that's part of the necessary and proper. Okay. Contract clause. Certain prohibitions on the states. Protect from intrusion. Keep states from intruding on the enumerated powers. Let's read about the contract clause. Okay, I see. I see. So, we will have a contract clause. Well, should we? Is that really that important? I could just put that in the rights of the people. That you can make a contract whenever you want. Loyalty clause? Supreme law of the land, no. Yeah, necessary and proper clause, you don't need that. Revenue clause? All bills for raising revenue must start in the U.S. House of... Okay, I see. Republican government clause. Reception clause. Oh, they're breaking my stuff. Okay. Please stop. Privilege and immunities clause. Presentment clause. Origination clause. Also known as the revenue. Okay. Territorial clause. Can you not, guys? I hear them doing stuff. I'm drowning. I can see on my other monitor. Uniformity clause. Oh, that gives the power of taxation. Speech or debate clause. Supremacy clause. Alright. Let's see, what else? That's like, there's so many clauses. Incompatibility clause. Let's see. I guess instead of having another clause, I might just like, Oh, I know what I'll call it. Oh, tabbed out again. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Okay. Can you guys please stop hitting me? Check inventory. What? You put Jonathan's pregnant wife in here? I don't want Jonathan's pregnant wife. Okay, please don't break my stuff. I don't appreciate it. You don't want it? Well, I don't want it either. Here, King Ordinary can have Jonathan's pregnant wife. Need to get this stuff back. Cause some people decided it'd be funny to break it. Oh, you burned Jonathan's pregnant wife. Why? Poor Jonathan and his pregnant wife. Okay. Finally, everything is back to normal. Why are you breaking my stuff? Put it back, please. Thank you. Okay, here you go. Oh my gosh. Please don't break. Thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. Of course they're doing this. I just want to write a constitution. That's all I want in life. Is to write a constitution. Alright, back to the book and quill. We will have the copyright clause. Right. And the fair trade clause. No, the fair... What's another word for buying? We'll say the fair commerce clause. Oh, I can't put another E in there, really? Okay. We'll say the fair trade clause. No, we'll call it the free and fair. Oh, I can't fit that. Okay. We'll just have the fair trade clause. And that in 35 pages is the entire Constitution, or at least the table of contents of the Constitution. All done and dusted. So, table of contents all finished. Now we need to actually write all of this stuff, which is going to take an exceedingly long time. What's up, King Ordinary? My political rival. Are you gonna make a constitution, King Ordinary? He's not cool enough. I doubt he'd make a constitution. He will? Oh my gosh. My constitution will be better though. And really quick, I'm going to go and... Really quick, if you don't mind, I'm going to head on over to Google Docs. And I'm gonna copy all the preamble and put it back over. So I'm just gonna, copy all this. Oh, King Ordinary is doing something. Right. We'll come back in and just paste it. Perfect. And it pastes perfectly, too. I'm glad it works. I was scared it might not work, but it does. Copy. Paste. Make sure it pastes correctly. Copy. Paste. Copy. And paste. And finally, copy. Paste. And that should be pretty good. So if we come back to the Crownsteal SMP, you will see that everything should be all nice and dandy in here. What is King Ordinary doing? Oh, table of contents. Right, well, we have the preamble now. Pages 3 through 7. Is it 3 through 7? It is. And also, there's this little ugly area here. Rather exists only to expand the wealth of those the rich. Rather, it only exists to expand the wealth of the rich and the wealth of those in power as an unjust overreach of governmental authority. There we go. What's up, King Ordinary? Alright, so the preamble is all chillin'. Very nice preamble, I think. Very nice preamble. And next up, opening a store, page 8. So, we'll have opening a store. And this will be the first little act here. The first little act. Where is Harry's book? You want to read it? Okay, you can read it. Here, this is Harry's book. You now have it. Oh, and Zorx just took it. Okay. Alright, well, we have preamble and opening a store. On page 8, just gotta make sure the table of contents is right. It is. Page 8, opening a store. So I gotta think in my most scholarly language here. To open a store. No, I'll say a member wishing to open a store must first identify an area. Must first identify an area that does not intrude on... Must identify an area for the store to reside in that does not intrude on the area. That does not intrude on the area occupied by another store. They must also read and abide by the guidelines outlined through pages 1 through 9 through 10. By the guidelines outlined in pages 9 through 10. And there is no cost to open a store. So, I'm gonna... this takes up... I should have put more space here. I'll say... Opening a store is free. I'll just say it's free. Oh, King Ordinary is gonna write his book now, okay. Opening a store. There is no monetary fee to open a store. How do you make book copies? I don't know how, but I know there's a way to make copies. I'll have to look it up. There's no monetary fee to open a store. However, all stores must abide by the guidelines outlined by the rules outlined in pages 9 through 10 and rules outlined in pages 9 through 10 and the rights of shop owners and respect the rights of the customers outlined 24 through 26. Yeah. I'm not gonna enumerate all of that. By the rules outlined in this constitution. Must abide by the rules outlined in this constitution. Additionally, physical stores may not occupy a space which is also occupied by a currently existing store. So basically, opening a store, you can choose anywhere, and it just can't be an area that another store is on. Okay? Must also... Additionally, physical stores may... I'll say, instead of physical, I'll say... Stores may not occupy a space... Which is also... I'll say... Space that is also occupied by... That is also occupied by... instead of... I'll say... That is occupied by another member's store. And I have a little bit of space left. There's no monetary fee to open a store. However, all stores must abide by the rules outlined in this constitution. Additionally, stores may not occupy a space that is occupied by another member's store. And we'll put one more rule in here. So they cannot obviously put the store on a space that is occupied by another member's store. That is occupied by another member's store. And all stores must sell some kind of... There's no fee. Okay, I'm gonna remove monetary. There's no fee. Also, okay. All stores must sell some kind of good or service. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's no fee to open a store. However, all stores must abide by the rules outlined in this constitution. Additionally, stores may not occupy a space that is occupied by another member's store, and all stores must sell some kind of good or service. Yeah, so you can't just, like, build a giant warehouse. That won't work. It has to actually sell something. I think that makes sense. This is kind of common sense stuff, but it needs to be written down. So, a store cannot... A store cannot... what was I lost track of my thought. A store cannot occupy the space that is occupied by another store, and all stores must sell something. You can't just build a warehouse. I agree, Zork. Some people don't have common sense. So, there is an issue where someone could claim the entire shopping district. So, I'm gonna put that, like, in the rights of business owners or something. But this is just for simply opening a store. Simply just for opening a store. And next up is store regulations. Perfect. Store regulations. This is all the rules that the stores have to follow. In addition to... Well, like, these aren't the only store regulations. There's also several clauses that the stores must follow. But this is, like, the main meat and potatoes of store regulations. So, what should we make the stores do? Like, what should they have to follow? So, obviously, stores can't be scams, but that's gonna be put in the free and fair trade, or the fair trade clause. So, for page 9 of store regulations, what should go here? This is... I'm very contemplating this right now. Store regulations. So, there will not be a limit on... There's no limit on... You can charge as much for something as you want. Okay, so there's no, like, maximum limit. You know, I'll write store regulations later. I need to write other stuff. We'll put powers of the government, I guess. So, what's on page 11? I'm just gonna put all this out. Election process is on page 11. Election process. Perfect. There is powers of the government on page 15. Powers of... Hopefully this fits. Government. Oh, perfect. Perfect fit. Powers of the government on page 15. There is rights of shop owners on page 20. Rights of shop owners. This is something I want to write right now. I want to write right now. That's confusing. Rights right now. Right. Right, well, the rights of shop owners. I'm just going to enumerate several rights. Oh, I closed the book on accident. No, it erased everything! Ah, I hate when it does that. Okay. Can I, okay. Oh, it erased all of this! No! Why did it do that? Okay. It's because I pressed, right. So if I press escape, it doesn't save it, right? Yeah, look, if you write and then you press escape, it doesn't save it. You need to press done. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay. So there is no fee to open a store. However, they all must. However, all stores must follow the rules, must follow all of the provisions of this constitution. So all stores must follow all of the provisions of this constitution. Well, that doesn't really need to be put there. All stores must follow the provisions of this constitution. Not occupy a space which is occupied by another member's store. All stores must follow the provisions of this constitution, not occupy a space which is occupied by another member's store. That's confusingly worded. Additionally, all stores must sell some kind of good or service, and the store cannot occupy a space that is occupied by another member's store. Oh, that is taken by another member's store. There we go. And done. So it's actually saved. Opening a store. There is no fee to open a store. However, all stores must follow the provisions of this constitution. Additionally, all stores must sell some kind of good or service, and the store cannot occupy a space that is taken by another member's store. You know, that stuff should really be put in the, in page 9, I think. Store regulations. A lot of this stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna remove all of this. I'll copy it, though. But, however, all stores must follow the provisions of this constitution. Obviously. That's obvious. That can, yeah. Okay, there's no monetary fee. Can I, copy and paste the bullet symbol really quick? Hold on. I want to copy and paste the bullet point symbol. Bullet point symbol, copy, and paste. There we go. Bullet point simple has been copied and pasted. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. Back to Minecraft. And I'm just gonna, like, enumerate it like that. There is no monetary fee to open a store. Okay. Instead of monetary, we'll just say there is no fee to open a store. Alright, there is absolutely no fee to open a store. What else? What else about opening a store? I guess I'll go to what was on page 9, store regulations. That's right. Store regulations. This is the stuff that the stores must do. All stores must sell some kind of tangible good or service. So they can't sell, like, you know, like a psychic. Yeah, that won't fly. A psychic doesn't sell anything tangible. It needs to be something you can hold in your hand or some kind of service. Or I guess you could have a bank. I'll remove tangible. Some kind of good or service. They must sell something. It can't just be a warehouse. Okay? All stores must occupy a physical... Well, we'll say all physical buildings of a store must occupy their own space. Must occupy a space that their owner owns. Okay, so all physical buildings of a store must occupy a space that their owner, that stores must occupy a space that their owner owns. That's a little confusing. That is owned by the store owner. That is owned by the shop owner? Wait, what's it called? Store owner or shop owner? Rights of shop owners. Okay. Period. All physical buildings of a store must occupy... we'll say we're gonna remove buildings. All physical constructions. That can be anything part of a store. All physical constructions of a store must occupy a space that is owned... that is owned by the shop owner. I will say, or a space that the shop owner has consent to, has express consent by the land's owner. Or in a space... how do I want to write this? So I want to, like, you can, like... I don't know how to word this. All physical constructions of a store must occupy a space that is owned by the shop owner, or in a space owned by another. Space owned by another shop owner, with that shop owner's express permission. There we go. All physical constructions of a store must occupy a space that is owned by the shop owner, or in a space owned by another shop owner, with, given that shop owner's... I can't fit that, okay. With that shop owner's express permission. So, you can only build in your own spot unless someone lets you build in their spot. That's pretty self-explanatory, but it needs to be written down. Because some people will not understand... King Ordinary, how's your book going? Oops, caps. I turned caps on accident. Alright, so we have table of contents, preamble, which is just kind of a bunch of blah. No! Oh, okay, I thought it got deleted. No, it's on this page. Sorry, I thought everything I wrote got deleted, but it didn't. All stores must... that scared me. All stores must sell some kind of good or service. All physical constructions of a store must occupy a space that is owned by the shop owner, or in a space owned by another shop owner with that shop owner's express permission. So, okay, one more page of store regulations. So this will be one more page of various store regulations. You see we got the bullet points in there. So, what other things should a store have to follow? Like things that a store must do. It's hard. It's really hard to think of these. Like just general regulations. I need something for, like, a store can't be ridiculously large. A store should... All stores should only... Okay. All stores should only occupy the space necessary to showcase, advertise, and sell. To showcase, advertise, and sell their product. To sell their product or service. So all stores should only occupy the space necessary to showcase, advertise, and sell their product or service. To showcase, store. That's kind of confusing. Store. What's a word for store? That like keeping stuff in a chest. Store synonyms. To stock. To showcase, stock, advertise. We'll remove advertise. Showcase, stock, and sell their product or service. All stores should occupy. No. Okay, all stores should only occupy. No. All stores should only occupy. Oh, I'm getting tongue-tied. All stores should only occupy the space necessary to showcase, stock, and sell. Gotta make sure this is very methodical. That store's product or service. Okay, so that basically says don't make a ridiculously large store. All stores should only occupy the space necessary to showcase, stock, and sell that store's product or service. So that's just saying don't make a ridiculously big store. Your blood sugar is 69. Is that good, Zorex, or is that bad? I'm not a blood sugar expert. Alright, let's see. What other things? So, your store can't be too big. Your store can't be in a space that another store is in. All stores must sell some kind of good or service. I'm gonna remove all physical constructions. I'm just gonna say all... Gotta reword this. I want it to be easy to understand, but also cover everything. All stores must occupy a space that is owned by the shop owner or in a space owned by another shop owner. With that shop owner's... With that shop owner's... With that shop owner's written permission. With that shop owner... With that shop owner's... Okay. All stores must sell some kind of good or service, so don't make a giant warehouse. All stores must occupy a space that is owned by a shop owner or in a space owned by another shop owner with that shop owner's written permission. So don't, you know, interfere on another store's space. All stores should only occupy the space necessary to showcase, stock, and sell that store's product or service. So don't make anything ridiculously big. I guess I'll put a little definition. A store's space is defined as... I'll say a store's space is defined as... What is it defined as? It's defined as... all blocks from... as the... Because I want... You can build your store as high or as low as you want. As a store's space is defined as the... Is defined as the... Oh, this is so difficult. I'm sorry. It's difficult to write a constitution. A store's space is defined as the... Well, what I want to say is, like, wherever there's physical constructions. As... wherever that store has a physical construction. No, that's not, because you can claim land and not use all of it. A store space, we'll say a store space extends from the area that their physical, we'll say a store space extends from y equals -64. -64. From the, we'll just say the y level -64. We'll say from the y levels -64 to, what, how high can you go? 320. A store's space extends from the y levels -64 to 320. So that means the store can go as low down as it wants or as high up as it wants. So instead of extends, we'll say includes the area it occupies from all y levels, should I just say all y levels? Includes the area it occupies from the y levels negative, yeah, okay, I think that's self-explanatory. So the store occupies the space, and it can build higher if it wants, it can build lower if it wants. Alright, we have room for one more regulation. Well, and instead of includes, I'll say is defined by the area it occupies. That's really confusing. We'll say from the physical area that it occupies from the y levels what is happening? What happened to spawn? Oh, someone built like a giant island in there. It was weird. Don't know why there's a crafting table here, but yeah. I'm gonna quickly put this extra head away that I have. Oh, acquire a hardware. Alright, I'm gonna put this up really quick. Bada bing, bada boom, bada binga banga boom. Put that in there. Oh, wait, I got to break it really quick so I can remove the lore. There we go. Now I have 3 of the rarest head. No way. Alright, put that away. So, being very thorough here. Very, very thorough. So, store regulations. I think that's enough store regulations, honestly. All stores must sell some kind of good or service, so you can't just make a building there. All stores must occupy a space that is owned by the shop owner with that shop owner's... oh, wait, no. All stores must occupy a space that is owned by the shop owner, or in a space owned by another shop owner with that shop owner's written permission. All stores should only occupy... I'll say must instead of should. All stores must only occupy the space necessary to showcase stock and sell that store's product or service. A store's space is defined by the physical area that it occupies from the y levels -64 to 320. So basically, a store can be as high as it wants or as low as it wants. It can build as high as it wants or as low as it wants. And one more regulation. If a store... How should I write this? I want, like... You need to, like, keep selling stuff. Like, if your store is inactive and no one's buying from it... Alright, well, that should be that. I'll just leave that as store regulations. So, store regulations should be good. Election process, I don't feel like doing that right now. Election process, which I do not feel like writing. And then there is the powers of government. Okay. On page 15. Powers of government. Which is neatly written here. I do, Zorax. I still have 1 crown. Robot has the other one. He took it. Alright, we'll have on page 20 rights of shop owners. And put a little separator. Rights of shop owners, rights of customers, penal code is on. Okay. 24. Rights. Okay, well, there's no rights right now, Zorks, but I'm gonna write the rights. Rights of customers. Yeah, they have no rights right now. I know. And there is the penal code on page 27. The penal code. I don't think Silver is permanent, by the way. Silver Fang Kills. I don't think he's a permanent member. He's just here for today. There we go. We have free speech clause on page 29 to 30. I can write that right now. Free speech clause. I'm gonna write that right now. And it's meant to occupy 29 and 30, right? The free speech clause it is 29 through 30. Did I spell that right? Oh, I put only 1 E. Alright, free speech clause. So, 29 to 30 is free speech clause. I can write that right now. A store shop owner, customer. Can you see the Harry book again? No, that's enough. No, the Harry book's mine. Well, not mine, but I'm keeping it for my own reference right now. There's another one. If you go outside, there's like another advertisement building. He has another book in there. This isn't the only book in existence. Free speech clause, a store, shop owner, customer, or any other member. Of course I'm using his book, because I'm writing what is bad about it, so I can counter it. It's like a rebuttal. You need to know what you're rebuttaling against to make a rebuttal. A store, shop owner, customer, or any other member in... Or any other member in the shopping district. I'm going to capitalize that. Or any other member within the shopping district's borders. Within the shopping district's borders. A store, shop owner, customer, or any other member within the shopping district's borders. What will they be allowed to do? Store, shop owner, customer, or any other member within the shopping district's borders. What are they allowed to do? Well, they're allowed to have free speech. How was the First Amendment written verbatim? I'm gonna look that up. How exactly is the First Amendment written? I'm just gonna look up like verbatim First Amendment. What are these books called? Well, I'm calling mine the Constitution. No law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, that's the free exercise clause, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or of the right of people to peacefully assemble and petition. Okay. So, yeah, I see. So, abridging the freedom of speech. Alright, so I'll just say something along the lines of... Let's go back to Crownsteal. I'll say something along the lines of a store, shop owner, or any other member within the shopping district's borders is entitled to the rights of free speech, free press, is entitled to the right, is entitled to, we'll just say the freedom of speech, press, peaceful assembly, and is entitled to the freedom of speech, press, peaceful assembly, and A store, shop owner, customer, or any other member within the shopping district's borders is wholly entitled. Wholly entitled. Is wholly entitled. Or any other Crownsteal SMP member within the shopping district's borders is wholly entitled to the freedom of speech, press, peaceful assembly. We'll say the freedom of speech, the freedom of press, the right to assemble in a group and peacefully protest. That's kind of okay. Is entitled to the freedom of speech, the freedom of press, the freedom of peaceful. There, I gotta make sure you say peaceful assembly, and the freedom of what else? Freedom of speech, you can talk about whatever you want. Freedom of press, freedom of peaceful assembly, freedom of... Let's see, freedom of speech. We'll say the freedom of speech, the freedom of press, and the freedom of peaceful assembly. Additionally, actually, I'm gonna remove the additionally. There shall be no amendment created in the shopping district that abridges on these rights or on... just that abridges on these rights. There shall be no amendment created in the shopping district. There shall be no amendment established and enforced in the shopping district that abridges on these rights. That attempts to limit these rights. Alright. But there are limits to freedom of speech. So I do need to make sure. So, like, limits are, you know, terrorism and stuff like that. Is entitled to the freedom of speech, the freedom of press, the freedom of peaceful assembly. There shall be no amendment established and enforced in the shopping district that attempts to limit these rights. And there shall be no... So obviously no laws that abridge the freedom of speech, because that defeats the entire purpose. And what else? What's up, Nathan? Why is your volume so no? Welcome to the stream. What else? What else? So, a store, shop owner, customer, or any other Crownsteal SMP member within the shopping district's borders is wholly entitled to the freedom of speech, the freedom of press, and the freedom of peaceful assembly. There shall be no amendment established and enforced in... we'll say, in this Constitution. I gotta spell it right. Constitution that attempts to limit these rights. I mean, that's pretty well said. However, freedom, let's see. We're just gonna list several things. Blah, blah, blah. Do not fall under these protections. However, messages of... Let's see, what is the limits of free speech? Messages, so you can criticize the government. Messages of... No, we'll say, however, content including slander, what else? Libel. I think, is it libel or libel? content including slander. I need to look that up. It is, yeah, libel or libel. Well, okay. Content including slander, libel, and we'll say slander, libel, or let's see. Content including slander, libel, or credible. No, we'll just say or violent threats. Content including slander, libel, or violent threats does not fall under these protections. Does not fall under the protections of free speech. Let's see. Hey, Striker, I should play Hypixel for a bit. I got banned from Hypixel, actually, on accident. So we have the freedom of speech, freedom of press, the freedom of peaceful assembly. Do not fall under the protections of free speech and press. Let's see, what else? So, content including slander, libel, or violent threats does not fall under these protections, we'll just say. That's what I originally put anyway. How'd I get banned? Oh, I was using, so I have this mod, right? As you can see, it's like a world map. I accidentally had it on, and I didn't realize it, but then they banned me because I was using this mod. I guess they thought it was like a hacking mod. But yeah, I got banned, like, permanently, I think. So, yeah, no Hypixel for me. But if we go all the way to here, page 29, free speech clause. There shall be no amendment established in this constitution that attempts to limit these rights. However, content including slander, libel, or violent threats does not fall under these protections. And that's well said. That is the free speech clause done. Make a ban appeal? Oh, I could. But I don't really feel like it. I don't even care about Hypixel that much, to be honest. I never play on Hypixel. Alright, election process, I don't feel like writing. I believe store regulations are done. So we need powers of government. Rights of shop owners. Alright, so in here, I'm gonna say each shop owner is... Oh, I should put this in opening a shop. Well, no. Alright, back to rights of shop owners. Each shop owner is entitled to sell whatever item, whatever they want so whatever they want. Well, that's not formal. To sell any good or service of their choosing. Each shop owner, we'll say all shop owners are entitled to sell any good or service of their choosing for any price of their choosing, provided that the price does not encourage. So, like, you can't make the price to kill someone, provided that the price does not encourage the breaking of the provisions of this constitution or encourage violence. There we go. Well said. So all shop owners are entitled to sell any good or service for of their choosing for any price of their choosing, provided that the price does not encourage the breaking of the provisions of this Constitution or encourage violence. So you can't say the price is to kill someone. You can't say that the price is to, I don't know, take someone over. So, yeah. Rights of shop owners. How much pages do we get for rights of shop owners? You get, oh wow, all the way to 23. All for rights of shop owners. So 21, 22, 23. Yeah, shop owners get quite a bit of rights, I'm pretty sure. Is it really? Does it go to 23? Wow, it does. Yeah, shop owners get quite a lot of rights. But also, so do the customers. So all shop owners, yep. What other, rights? As per the free speech, I need the free speech clause, page 30. A shop owner's store can be designed in any way that the shop owner sees fit, as long as the store's design does not infringe upon the copyright of another shop owner's store. Does not directly copy the design. Can be designed and named in any way. Does not copy the design or name of another shop owner's store. As per the free speech clause, a shop owner's store can be designed. I'll remove that. A shop owner's store can be designed and named in any way that the shop owner sees fit, so as long as the store's design. I don't like as long as. I'll just say provided that the store's design. Sounds more professional. A shop owner's store can be designed and named in any way that the shop owner sees fit, provided that the store's design is not directly... Oh, did I spell that wrong? Direct. I did. Does not directly copy the design or name of another shop owner's store. Sounds like a plan. Oh, wait. Unless the shop owner is given written permission to do so. So obviously always allow that. So you cannot copy the design or name of another shop owner's store unless given written permission to do so. Oh, written permission by that shop owner to do so. Alright, a shop owner's store can be designed and named in any way that the shop owner sees fit, provided that the store's design does not directly copy the design or name of another shop owner's store, unless given written permission by that shop owner to do so. We'll say by the shop owner to do so. That's another right. And we have a page for another right, page for another right. So many rights. Isn't it amazing how many rights? What's up, Fervor Zane? Or Trevor Zane. Trevor Zane, welcome to the stream. I read the T is an F, I'm sorry. So I'm thinking about more shop owner rights. The rights of shop owners. There's room for like 2 more rights. So they can be designed in any way. It can sell for any price, sell anything that they want. And what else? What other rights? I'm gonna look up rights of businesses. Rights of businesses in the US. Yeah, free speech. Commerce clause. You have the legal right to own, buy, or sell property. That's right. So, okay, property rights. Property rights. That's something I should write about. So, property rights. A shop owner owns, we'll say, should I put owns in quotations? Owns the land that their store resides on. Okay, okay, this is obvious. A shop owner owns the land that their store resides on. Pretty simple, right? And will always own that land unless they are banned from the shopping district as a result of a fair, unless they are, instead of saying banned, I'll say, unless they are removed from the shopping district as a result of a fair judgment process. They will always own that land unless they sell the land to another shop owner. Uh-oh, who's here? Someone's here. It's Silverfang. What's up? I'm just writing the Constitution. Alright, so. Yada yada. A shop owner owns the land that the store resides on and will always own that land unless they sell that land. Unless they sell their land to another shop owner. Unless they sell their land to another shop owner. Unless they, let's say sell or donate. We'll say sell or give their land to another shop owner. Unless they sell or give their land to another shop owner. Unless they sell or give their land to another Crownsteal SMP member. Unless they sell or give their land to another Crownsteal SMP member. Willingly, how do I want to say this? Like, they just give up their land. Like, I don't want it anymore. Unless they, another Crownsteal SMP member donate their land to the shopping district, or are removed from the shopping district as a result of a fair judgment process. Alright. So that's pretty self-explanatory. A shop owner owns the land that their shop is on. But I want to say, however, even though a shop owner owns their land, as long as that land is within the boundaries of the shopping district, then they and their land, we'll say, then the shop owner and their land are still subject to all of the provisions of this constitution. Cool. Ow. Okay. So, that should be it for the rights of shop owners. They have property rights. They have property rights. Obviously, that's what this is. They have rights to copyright and freedom of speech. They have rights to sell whatever they want for any price. I guess, should I put wages? A shop owner is free to employ any Crownsteal SMP member. Can you not hit me, please? I'm gonna murder you now. I'm gonna murder you now. for punching me. You're committing violence. You're committing great acts of violence. Stop this. Stop. Come back. Sorry, it's just business. It's just business, bro. Did you take my salmon? My poor salmon. Hold on a second. They took like 10 salmon. Okay, no. Deserve to die. Deserve to die. SMH. SMH. Alright, this is going back into the head collection. I'm gonna have so many heads now. Rare heads. That I can't stack for some reason. Okay. Don't know why I can't stack that one, but that's a little weird. Read the sign. I don't see any sign. Oh, this sign. When I leave, check out your base. Okay, cool. So, Silver made a base somewhere. That's interesting. Right, well, what I was saying, rights of shop owners. We need employment rights. So I'm going to remove as long as your land is within the boundaries of this district. However, even though a shop owner owns their land, they and their land are still subject to all of the provisions of this constitution. A shop owner is free to employ any Crownsteal SMP member for any or no wage. For any or no, we'll say payment. Crownsteal SMP member for any or no payment with the written consent of the employee. Shop owner is free to employ any Crownsteal SMP member to work in their shop. Work in their shop for any or no payment with the consent of the employee. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. Is free to employ any member to work in their shop. Is free at their discretion. At their discretion. To employ any member to work in their shop for any or no payment with the consent of the employee. There we go. So, I forgot about employment rights for a second. But, there are rights of shop owners. All shop owners are entitled to sell any good or service of their choosing for any price of their choosing, provided that the price does not encourage the breaking of the provisions of this constitution or encourage violence. A shop owner's store. What is my opinion on PlayStation P2W servers? Oh, pay to win. I don't like them. They're nasty. A shop owner's store can be designed and named in any way that the shop owner sees fit, provided that the store's design does not directly copy the design or name of another shop owner's store, unless given written permission by the shop owner to do so. A shop owner owns the land that the store resides on, and will always own that land unless they sell or give their land to another Crownsteal SMP member, donate their land to the shopping district, or are removed from the shopping district as a result of a fair judgment process. I should say, as the result of a fair judgment process. However, even though a shop owner owns their land, even though a shop owner owns their land, they and their land are still subject to all of the provisions of this constitution. Last right, a shop owner is free at their discretion to employ any member to work in their shop for any or no payment with the consent of the employee. And those are all the shop owner rights. So what do we have done? We have rights of shop owners. We have store regulations, opening a store, preamble, table of contents is all done. There's still quite a bit. There's probably going to be another stream necessary. Well, I guess we'll do a penal code. That's what we do next. Penal code. And this is just gonna be all about punishments. I can't call you Michael Jackson 2.0. I'm trying to work on a constitution. I need to concentrate. It's like the concentration constitution. You know, do you think James Madison, when he was making the U.S. Constitution, do you think he was, like, being, you know, having small talk with his 1776 brothers and sisters? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he was concentrated. With my stream end in about 10 minutes. I have to go to bed in 10 minutes, unfortunately. But the penal code. Wait, what? Why is the text so big? Okay. Perfect. So, for the penal code, I need to write this in a way that, like, doesn't sound corrupt. The Board of Economics, along with the head of the Board of Economics, along with the head of the shopping district, which is me, if I'm elected, are allowed, hold on, I gotta spell it right, are allowed to determine and enforce any punishment, not any punishment, any non-violent punishment up to the removal of a shop owner's shop. Oh, wait, no, I say up to the removal of a shop owner from the district. Up to the suspension, we'll say suspension of a shop owner or customer from the district. Alright, so the Board of Economics, along with the head of the district, are allowed to determine and enforce any nonviolent punishment up to the suspension of a shop owner or customer from the district. So that basically means any punishment that is nonviolent. We'll say any fair, reasonable, and we'll say, just make sure this is all fair. The Board of Economics, along with the head of the shopping district, are allowed to determine and enforce any fair, reasonable, and non-violent punishment Alright, I'm just gonna reword some of this. The Board of Economics, along with the head of the shopping district, are allowed to determine and enforce any fair, reasonable, and non-violent punishment up to the removal of a shop owner or customer, if deemed necessary. I need to write that. Let's see, where did the penal code go? Here it is. If deemed necessary. Boom. Alright. And then here I'll say, a punishment is decided after the completion of a fair trial in which of a fair and honest examination of by a fair and honest examination of the crime committed. Okay, after a fair and objective examination of the crime committed, and after a majority vote by the... and after a majority vote by the Board of Economics and head of shopping. Well, I'll just the head of shopping. Head of the shopping district. Okay, that's my title. After a majority vote by the Board of Economics and by the and the head after a majority vote by the Board of Economics and head of the shopping district. Okay. In which in the vote each person, each individual is allocated a single vote. The head... Yeah, okay. I'll just say that. So that is the penal code, basically. Very, very simple, in my opinion. Yeah, 27 to 28. It's very self-explanatory. The Board of Economics, along with the head of the shopping district, are allowed to determine and enforce any fair, reasonable, and non-violent punishment up to the removal of a shop owner or customer if deemed necessary. Instead of up to, I'll say, including... Okay, including the removal of a shop owner or customer if deemed necessary. Including the permanent... Okay, what if I say up to the... Any fair, reasonable... Okay. Okay, I'll just remove determined. Are allowed to enforce any fair, reasonable, and non-violent punishment. Up to the permanent removal of a shop owner or customer if deemed necessary. A punishment is decided after the completion of a fair and objective examination of the crime committed and after a majority vote by the Board of Economics and head of the shopping district in which each individual participating is allocated a single vote. Okay, each individual is allocated a single vote. Alright. Oh, what's up? MJ 2.0. Okay. Gotta make sure this is all, you know. I need one more character. There we go. There's my extra character. Wait, what? Did not work? Okay. Okay, after a fair and objective examination of the crime committed and after a majority vote by the Board of Economics and head of the shopping district in which each individual participating, I'll just say participating, is allocated a single vote. What are you doing? Why are you trying to murder me? Why? Okay. That wasn't very successful. Not very successful at all, I'd say. I now have an extra Michael Jackson 2.0 head. It's very strange why people just try to murder me so much. Am I like a target for murders? Please don't, please, no. I see what's happening here. King Ordinary, you cannot murder me if you tried. I'm sorry. But that's the way it is. Where did he go? Where is he? Where that little scheming schemer? He's in here somewhere, I know it. Right, well now I have two MJ 2.0 heads. Which I now own. Quite amazing. The stream ending at 7. It may be 7 your time. It's 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Add some of that. Oh yeah, we got 9 now. how much I want to bet. Well, I'm not a gambler. So, yeah. But we have quite a bit of stuff in the Constitution. I'll probably need to dedicate some more of the next stream tomorrow to writing this. But that should be all good to go. So we have the rights of shop owners. Rights of customers still need to be written. We have the penal code. The free speech clause. Several other clauses need to be created. But, pretty good. I do want to write it here. Alright, so the head of the shopping district is entitled to the power to veto any action or vote of the Board of Economics. However, the Board of Economics can overturn this veto by a 100% vote. What's it called? By a unanimous vote. Alright, and that's about it. I will write more stuff later. Sorry, King Ordinary, I can't fight you because I have to go to bed. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. But, I'll be streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please be there. Adios, amigos. Thanks for watching. Probably do more Constitution stuff in the next stream.